Hey everybody, Allegra here. We just got through an awesome snowstorm, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. I just wanted to say I didn't want to post this video until everything was kind of in the clear for people in especially Texas, maybe some other surrounding states, but I heard that Texas was not doing great. I have some friends down there that were kind of suffering in that freezing cold. So I couldn't believe it. 9 degrees was one of the temperatures I saw. Wow. So anyway, I hope everything is better down there. But we had an awesome snowstorm. And what I mean by that is that it arrived and it was around and was pretty for a couple days, and then it just went away. Normally when we have a snowstorm coming, I am like really excited, and then I get a little nervous because our driveway is really long and it's like pretty much all uphill. There's a few hills that are just notoriously awful to get up, and then one of the hills goes right by a steep ravine, and it's just, whenever a snowstorm comes, we want to be prepared enough to not have to leave. So we were good, and we just hunkered down for a couple days, and we really enjoyed it. Our 1-year-old was cool. You know, we can convince her to keep her socks on her hands, but the 2.5-year-old, we could not keep mittens on his hands. He was not having it, and he had a little bit of fun, but for the most part, he just liked looking at the snow from the inside. So we'll try it again next year. I was so happy to be able to go out in the snow by myself. So my husband and I took turns, and as you can see, it was so beautiful, and it made me so happy to be in this place. So we have a tankless water heater that is outside on our porch, and we use it for our dishes and laundry and showering and things like that. And it's run from a system of hoses that go about 300 feet from the cabin up to a pump house. And it's connected to like an external pump. And I wanted to go test it out to see if the pump would even go, because sometimes in the really cold temperatures, you can't even turn it on. So we were able to get it to turn on, but we disconnected the water heater because you can't leave that water heater out in the cold. So we could have possibly had running water in theory. It didn't get so freezing that all the hoses were frozen shut. But ideally, we would have disconnected those hoses. We didn't. So we'll see if any of those hoses have any leaks. I don't think they do. Everything seems to be working fine now. But that's just one of those things that contributes to our labor-intensive life, is making sure that our water heater, I don't know, it's not that much different from having a regular house. You've got to pay attention to your plumbing and your pump and whatever you use for your water. One of the things that I heard from many people in Texas who weren't expecting such a cold snap were frozen pipes and pipes bursting. And, you know, we have at our pump house, we have a heat lamp that is always, you know, whenever it's cold temperatures, we have the heat lamp pointed down in the right spot to make sure that doesn't freeze up. And you can also do things like turn on your water to let it run a little bit so that it doesn't freeze solid. But we were in good shape. The only thing that I think we could have done a little bit better was disconnect our hoses. It's a big pain. Our system isn't great, but that's what we have for right now. I was also able to get some time in the studio and get work done. I was able to work on some projects that I had started, and then most exciting for me right now is I'm starting to take a DIY course in figure drawing and anatomy. So I am practicing drawing the human figure, which is one of the coolest things that I've ever done in my artistic life. It is very challenging, and it's something that, you know, I used to do figure drawing when I was in school a long time ago. I've done independent figure drawing, but I'm now learning a new technique. It's not a new technique, it's just it's a technique that is taught by, I'll shout him out. He's got a big channel on YouTube. It's Proko.com or Proko TV, I believe, Proko. And if you are interested in drawing, you want to learn to draw, I highly, highly recommend checking out Proko TV and Proko.com. It is an excellent resource for learning how to draw. So that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to share with you our little snowstorm and what's been going on here at home and in my studio. I look forward to the next video. If you would, take the time to go check out my website and sign up for my email list. I only send out 4 emails per year. It's my quarterly newsletter, and it's a lot of fun. And if you sign up, you are automatically entered quarterly for a free art drawing. So I highly recommend it. Check me out there at AllegraRoseBrown.com, and also think about following me on Instagram, Patreon, whatever social media you use. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.